What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've had a few days off just for health reasons and just to chill out a bit, plus the weather's been really bad. Today it's not so bad, so I thought I'd crack on a little bit today. And today, as you probably guessed by the thumbnail, we are not deciding, because basically I've already decided, but we're working out where to stick all the components for the arcade one-up, and I've got them all here. Not the dog, obviously, because that'd be cruel. But we've got the computer, subwoofer, fans, power strip, amplifier, LCD marquee, plethora of bits here. There's the arcade buttons, T-molding cutter, hap joysticks, HDMI leads, power supply, iPack, coin door. We've got all kinds of stuff to go in. So trackball there. Yeah, so this should be fun. Okay guys, so first things first, got our power supply, 600 watt. It's probably an overkill for what we're going to be doing, but it wasn't badly priced. And you always want to get more. Okay, so screws. Possibly not going to be needing them, but depends. Power, instructions, and the actual product itself. These are not unboxings, by the way. They're just quick. Right, quite light, quite nice. So, how do I want? I'm thinking, because I've got these brackets, I'm thinking maybe something like that, but then the back's not going to be right unless I raise that up with a bit of plastic. But let's put it in the rig and find out where it's going to go. So on the weekend I was pottering about on the computer, and I decided to 3D print some of these. They're called PCB standoffs, and you can buy them. They're what you'll find in most arcade machines, but again, I've got a 3D printer, so why not print them? Because that makes the project even better. So I'll connect them to the motherboard. And then we can stick the motherboard in. So I want 4 of these guys. Okay, so that's them on. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but yep, standoffs either side. And I think we worked out that possibly the I/O ports would go nice facing upwards. So I'm thinking if we could put this here somewhere. Maybe have the board forward a bit, like here. And having this at the back. Like this as the plug-in. So that plugs in like so, and have that here so there's enough play at the back here. yeah, I like that, because then we could have the one L shape there, one L shape there, and one L shape there, and maybe either a bit of wood or 3D print something just to raise that up a little bit. I like that idea. Okay, we'll go with that. So actually, before this has to go roughly. Yeah, I think that'll work. May go down a bit because I don't need it all the way up. Yeah, I like that. Right, so I'm thinking something like that, but also we've got this to fit. So this is a 8-gang plug, and they are switched, but they're not individually switched. I'm guessing that bank switched and so on. So I want to try and fit this first. I'm kind of thinking in the middle. That'll give me some room for that. And then this can come out the back here. So right, so we've got the power plug in, and I'm hoping that this will fit in nicely. I found a bit of wood, I'll paint that up, so that's going to go nicely there. Yeah, that is sweet. I like that. So I've got to drill some holes for that. Also want to see where that will come in. Yep, I like that. So we've got a dry run here, because the graphics card's got to get some air as well, so I'm going to have to come back a little bit. That'd be nice. I think this could do with coming back a smidge. Also, we'll keep checking that these plugs will fit. Yeah, that fits lovely. Okay, so we'll screw that in, and then I think we'll screw in the motherboard. So ideally, let's take that back out. Okay, so there are my holes. Right, gears. So just double, triple check your holes, because it's up to you how you do it. But I don't want loads of holes in unnecessary places. Ain't going nowhere. Awesome. Okay. Now for the motherboard. We said something about kind of going there. Maybe over a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so you just want to make sure nothing's going to foul up and no metal's going to touch metal. And then I'll drill a hole here. And I'll go for one here. Okay. Now, looks like I'm going to have to take the graphics card back out. And so far I am well happy. So that's the power supply, motherboard, in and power strip. I've got to check my wiring. I know I'm right. I say that. I just like to check. So hard drives next. And I'm thinking, and again, I've printed off some little rubber washers. I've got some rubberized PLA, well not PLA, but rubberized filament. And I'm going to be using those as like a shock absorber, really, like so stops the vibration. So I'm thinking possibly something like that. Again, I want it easy to get to, so I'll probably do it that way. Yeah, let's do that now. So again, some more of these brackets.
Over the place. I apologise, it's all good. Yeah, well I thought we were doing bug fixes, so that's fantastic.
Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot, well, I thought I pushed record, but I didn't, apparently. So, where have I got up to? Well, we've got the power supply in, we've got the motherboard hooked on, we've got a hard drive hooked on with rubber washers, so that should dampen the so it should, as you can see, it's bouncing but it's not loose, so that should dampen some of the noise, hopefully. And we've got our power strip in, and we've got the sub in. Now this sub is by Vibe. They come out ages ago, a couple of years back now, and they were about £50 a pop, and they were in like game shops basically, and you were meant to hook up your your Xbox 360, that's how old they were, hook up your Xbox 360 so you'd have a decent sound system. Anyway, a couple of years went past and I noticed there was a couple in Curry's over here in the UK, and they were £10 each, and I thought I'll pick them up, and just left them up in the loft. I used one up in my man cave because I've got two subwoofers. I got them running on different frequencies, and I had one left over. And I totally forgot about it. And I was looking for a solution for this, and I thought, I wonder if I've still got it. Looked up there, perfect. So it's going to be used in this application. So I can turn the sub on and off if I want. I've got a frequency, I can change the frequency in it. So I can either have bass or not. So I'm well pleased. Screwed that in. It's not going to be used in a different application anymore. It's going to be used for this. Like I say, they were £10 each, so I swear they were either £10 or £20 each. But hey, I don't think you could get them for that kind of money now. So I'm just going to finish. I'm just going to secure it with one more down here, and it definitely won't move because I don't want things moving about in this cabinet. Okay, cool, that's in. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to take that out and then put a screw in there. I mean, that ain't going anywhere right now. And that's the amp that powers it basically. It's an 8-inch sub. But boy does it boom. Okay, so that's in, that's going nowhere. Okay, so we're at the front of the cab, and I'm just going to put on this USB extension cable. It comes with all kinds of stuff. That's if you want to mount it onto your dashboard. I think basically it just screws on like that, and then those go in like that, and you have, I can't do it, it would help if I'm doing it right. There we go. So that would screw under like your dashboard, and then you'd have accessible USB sockets. But I'm not going to be doing that. So in my application, yeah, that's just going to go, if I, like I say, if I need to plug in USB keyboards or something. or I don't know, a flash drive. So basically what happens, you don't have to use this bit either, but I'm going to use it, and it's just like a dust cover, I guess. So just pop that up and you've got your USBs. But I just thought with the cover, it just looks nice. And I've just noticed that on the back we're going to have to do a bit of routing because the cap won't fit. Awesome. That's what you get for using the old thick MDF. So we'll have to come back and revisit that. So while we're at the front of the unit, I'm going to stick on the coin door. I've got 6 screws and that should just pop on nicely. Okay, and I'll just finish those up and come back. Okay, so the coin door's on, just going to fit the lock. And part of the key, I think, going up. Yeah. Fit the nut on the shaft, like so, and we've got this little lock washer. We'll go on next. So that's closed right now, so that would have to be that way, I think. Yep. So it's going to go that way. And we need to tighten that up. It's too big to be a 10. No, it's a 10. So we'll tighten that up. Also going to have to get something just to tighten that up, so bear with me. Right, so here's my adjustable spanner, and I realised that this was probably a big mistake putting that on. So let's take this off quickly. See, I make these mistakes so you don't have to. Back on there for now so I don't lose anything. Adjustable spanner at the ready. Beautiful. So that's on FT. So that's the closed position. Boom. Put the key in. Job done. another job off the list. So we're back round the back here, and we have a plethora of plugs. So what I recommend getting yourself is one of those label makers. And I've already made up a couple. I'm just putting those on the plugs. That way, when you want to turn something specific off, you know what one you're turning off. So, there you go, job's a good one. So we'll just tidy this cable up because I don't really need mountings of it. There we go, so I just have to snip them off, but that is nice and tidy. So I'll put that down the bottom here. Not really like that. Okay. Yep. So we'll try and keep it as tidy as possible. I'll just use that for now. And the tie that come with it, that's the PC, and that can go in there. Oh, that's beautiful. What a connection. Love it. Things are cracking on now. So, got this little, what is it, hi-fi stereo audio mini amplifier from Leppy. Just a cheap jobby from Amazon, but I got one that comes with a power supply, and yeah, so there your speaker out, so that's your audio in. So audio out from the PC to audio in from the bass, then from the bass we're going audio out to audio in, and that will give us our bass, while the other ones will just give us our sound. And I don't know whether to just tape it onto that, well not tape it, but velcro it onto that, because I quite like the idea of that, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I got some velcro. I think I just got this from the likes of Amazon, to be honest with you. That's heavy duty stuff. And boy, is it heavy duty. So let's have a look how much we're going to need. Just probably I'll put 2 strips down. 2 little strips. Come in a bit. So this one. Just match up the other side. This one. What can I say, guys? This stuff is strong stuff. Just one. See? And we're just going to place that like so. Put some weight on that. Beautiful. Loving that. Okay.